Hey, it's Ian from Mastodon Marketer, and today, for the first time, I'm going to reveal some of our biggest secrets to you. Over the past year, we have helped businesses bring in more leads, customers, and consequently grow exponentially through digital advertising, and in particular via Facebook, by using one simple Facebook advertising campaign. See, right now, you're probably hearing a lot from so-called gurus who are telling you that if you want to scale your business to 10K a month, 20K a month, or even 100K a month, you need to do a bunch of boring stuff that takes forever. Stuff like blogging, creating content, engaging, making videos, launches, podcasts, and maybe even speaking. All that junk. And you know what? None of it is true. Imagine this. How much easier would your life become if you could skip all that stuff and just have one simple Facebook advert? What if that one advert was all you needed to attract your dream customers right to your business every single day? Well, in just a minute, I'm going to show you the exact Facebook campaign that's been the backbone of our revolutionary digital advertising agency. Grab a pen and be ready to take notes, because what you're about to see can literally shave years off the time it's going to take you to hit your income goals. So watch this right now. We've never shared it before as a case study, and honestly, it's probably not going to be online for very long. As you're watching this whole thing, I want you to think about what something like this could do for your business. There's a ton of our secret sauce in this presentation, but the best part is in the very last 4 minutes. And that's the part we use to pull in the best clients into our business every single day. So sit back, take some notes, and enjoy the presentation. Let's get started. So as you can see, the title of today's presentation is The Death of Business. Businesses booming, business owners are dying. We're going to talk about what that means in a second. I know it's dramatic. Some people are going to say, oh, he's fear-mongering and all this stuff. But I think the more you listen to me today, the more you're going to realize that what's happening in people's businesses right now is very good for a lot of people, but it's also very, very bad for most of the people. What I want to go over with you today is what you can do to make yourself one of the winners with everything that's going on. So I know that a lot of the time on these webinars, a lot of people like to talk a lot and have a lot of chit-chat. I'm just going to dive right in, because this information I have to share with you today can have real consequences on the future of your business. So I hope you'll forgive me if I just dive right in and get to the good stuff. Okay, so a little about us. We are Mastodon Marketer, a digital advertising agency helping hundreds of businesses globally get more customers into their doors every single month. So how did we become a 7-figure business? Well, what is now a digital marketing agency actually started as a completely different business model a couple of years ago. Once upon a time, this was actually a proofreading and copy editing company for aspiring authors, born from the fact that we love helping authors get their work published. And I remember so well when we were trying to build our business, we were struggling. I mean, we were really struggling to find where our next customers were going to come from. Now, if you're watching this, you're more than likely a business owner yourself, so I'm sure you can relate, right? Your business is either taking a toll on you or it's doing really well, but you just don't know where your next clients are going to come from. You don't know whether next month is going to be better or worse than this month. And that's a constant fear in the back of your mind, which you seem to bury and hope it doesn't resurface, but in truth, it always manages to resurface and hit you harder. As a business owner, I wanted a greater level of security and control in my company. I wanted to be able to guarantee that I would have a lot of potential customers coming into my business every single week of every single month. So I never had to worry. So my family never had to worry. So that I could live the life I had always dreamt of living. Isn't that the exact same reason you got into business too? You see, we studied every type of marketing you can think of to try and grow our business at the time. And we really tested everything we could to try and give us that boost that would ensure us customers month on month without us having to worry. Now, during this process, we learned a couple of things. Number one, most forms of advertising are inconsistent and simply cannot generate solid returns month on month. And the second thing we learned, we wasted so much money trying to promote ourselves on every platform when it wasn't necessary. We spent tons of money, and honestly, our business wasn't getting anywhere. And we knew so many other business owners as friends who were struggling with the same thing. They were making great money, or some of them weren't making as much as they'd really like to, but all of them were in the same boat where they feared next month because they didn't know where their next customers were going to come from. And I remember this so well. One night, a couple of years back, we were at the bottom of the barrel, really struggling to bring some security and confidence into our business. And I ended up seeing an ad on Facebook about a guy who was teaching people the exact outcome I was looking for: how to get more leads and paying customers into your business on a consistent basis for your peace of mind using digital advertising. Let's put it this way. What I learned from that one video changed my life and our business forever. Since watching that video and everything he had to teach, we have since invested $50,000 into learning this technique of advertising from the very best in the world, testing, learning, and testing again, everything it takes to really bring in leads and paying customers into our business on a consistent basis. And we have never looked back since. When we learned this simple blueprint of how to promote a business correctly in a way that would guarantee us consistent leads and return on investment, we had to help our entrepreneur friends out with this, who we knew were struggling too. And what started as a learning curve for us and a way of helping our closest buddies, long story short, has now turned into a 7-figure business, helping others achieve the outcome they really want and need in their businesses, bringing more qualified leads and customers for peace of mind and growth in their business on a consistent basis. It's all about getting other business owners maximum results in minimum time. Now we are on a mission to help as many business owners around the world achieve their dreams, the reason why they got into business in the first place. We are helping hundreds of businesses on a monthly basis from all over the globe to bring in more leads and paying customers. And we've got this system working for these businesses like clockwork, so they can do what's important to them, get on with the business, and live life the way they want to live. And we take care of them, making sure they've always got customers to service every single month. How great would it be to live the life you've always dreamt of as a business owner? To have a booming business where leads and customers every day of the week and month was never a worry at all? What would it do for your business, your life, and your family if you never had to worry about bringing in primed for buying customers into your businesses ever again? Well, this has changed our lives immensely, and now we want to teach you. So let's get into it. So who is this for? Just so you know you're in the right place. This is for anyone who makes a living from their expertise, their knowledge, or their wisdom. So business owners, surgeons, coaches, consultants, therapists, professional service providers, and so on, this is all for you. In other words, if you can use your knowledge to solve a major life or business problem, this is for you. My name is Ian, and the company name is Mastodon Marketer, and we're currently helping business owners from all over the world to bring in more paying customers into their businesses, and we've managed to achieve this very, very quickly. It's crazy to imagine how fast we've grown in the last 12 months. We have helped businesses scale to 5 and even 6 figures per month, but that doesn't have anything to do with you. So let's talk about what's going on with you. What do I mean when I say the death of business? Well, from the outside, the business world actually looks like it's booming right now. Business industry figures are going up, and that sounds great. But the problem is that growth turning into great clients, a thriving business, and money in your pocket? That's the real question, right? It doesn't matter if you're in an industry that's booming if you are not participating in all the great stuff. And for most business owners, the answer is no. The number of successful businesses gets worse over time. Generally speaking, people do not grow their business nor their income over time. So we decided to help business owners grow by asking some simple questions to them. What's your current revenue? And what's your target revenue that you're trying to get to? And from the surveys we gave out and had completed, we found that people were quite responsive. Ian, I'm at 1K a month and I want to get to 10K a month. Or Ian, I'm at 10K a month and I want to get to 20K a month. Or wherever it is they were at and wanted to go. So what we did was we reached out again to these people 7 months later to see how they were doing, and we spoke to around 80 of them. Now, of these 80 business owners, what percentage of them, or how many of them do you think went on to hit their income goals they had filled out in the initial survey we did? You want to know the answer? Not a single one of the 80 people we spoke to had actually managed to go out and achieve their goals. And not only that, but quite a few of them had actually gone out of business. They actually had to close up shop. So the bottom line is this, guys. Most business owners are not making it. They're not making anywhere near the income they want to make. And they're unable to break through the income goals that they have been thinking about and dreaming about. So here's why this is a tragedy. If you're a business owner, I believe that you have a mission. People out there need your help, and they need your help now. People have problems and issues in their life that only your service can remedy for them. And without your help, they're never going to fix this big problem. So it's not just about your income, right? It's also about their future. So how many people are going unserved because these business owners can't get more clients? How many people are going unserved because you can't get them to come into your practice for a consult or to view a property or to take a test drive or just sign up to work with you? To me, that is a real tragedy. Yes, there are thousands of business owners out there who can't make ends meet, and we're working to fix that. But the real tragedy, the real problem, is that so many people need their help and can't get it. Now, there's a flip side to this, of course, and that is this. There are 1 or 2% of business owners out there who are crushing it. Here's what we found in our surveys, despite everyone trying to look big online and making it look as if their business is great. Only 1% of business owners are earning $50K a month or more. Less than 1% of business owners are making $100K a month or more. Only a handful are consistently doing multiple 6 figures per month. And I want you to understand that. So you've got this industry which is enjoying so much growth, but all these riches and glory are really only being enjoyed by less than 1% of the business owners involved out there. And if you're talking about doing multiples of 6 figures a month, like some of our clients are doing, it's only a small handful of business owners doing this. So business as an industry is growing, but only a few business owners are reaping the benefits. Everyone else is struggling. I don't know where your business is at currently. Maybe you're doing okay at $10K a month, but you'd love to get to $50K a month or even $100K a month. The bottom line is 99.9% of business owners are not where they want to be. So the question you have to ask yourself is, what do the winners know that everyone else doesn't? Those business owners that are doing $50K a month, $100K a month, what do those guys know that you don't? What are they doing that you're not? And in a word, here's what it is. They've realized that traditional forms of advertising are dead and no longer working. So they've grown with the game and they have transformed their methods. And we're going to get to what that means in a minute. But once you make that switch, you'll jump out of bed every morning, even more excited to serve your clients in a bigger, better, and more powerful way than everyone else in that space. You'll immediately stand out from everyone else because your newfound authenticity in marketing your business will shine through like a spotlight in the darkness. Anytime you want, you'll be able to create a transformational offering that creates an amazing influx of leads and income for you, and even better results for your customers. You'll easily command higher prices from already financially qualified leads for your work on the front end and position yourself as a results-getting Rolls-Royce of your industry. And you'll have a business you can scale to as many figures as you'd like because you will transform your business on the one thing that really counts: results. Okay, so here's the bottom line. The business owners who scale their business at $10K a month and then to $100K a month and beyond have made 4 critical transformations about the way that they think and the way that they do business. Making those 4 changes is the key to building a business where you can really achieve your income goals. I'm going to walk you through all 4 of those transformations right now, so let's dive in. The first step is this: transform who you reach out to. From that one video I watched a couple of years back that changed our business forever, I learned that you have to use targeted advertising. We wasted so much time in our business years ago because we were not targeting who we were going to show our ads to. We literally posted ads on every single platform and site you can imagine, but none of it worked for consistent return on investment and for consistent leads. Then we learned about targeted advertising, and since then, we've never looked back. You see, before you can even think about bringing on your ideal customers in your business, you need to be able to know you're advertising to a potential ideal golden nugget customer. This is our name for our idea of what a perfect customer is to us. And perfect customers are different in every industry. For example, if you were a plastic surgeon and you had the chance to choose between advertising your products and services to A, an 18-year-old male who's interested in fast cars and luxury watches, or B, a 39-year-old female who's expressed interest in the health and beauty industry before in specific facelifts, which would you choose? No brainer, right? Of course you'd choose to advertise to the female who's expressed interest in the health and beauty industry before, interested in facial rejuvenation, because she's obviously more likely to become a customer of yours compared to the 18-year-old male. Facebook allows you to directly target people like this 39-year-old woman who have expressed interest in one or more of your services. And you can target anyone. If you wanted to target single moms between the ages of 30 to 45 living in Dallas, Texas that use Amex cards, you can do that. You see, a few years ago, business owners would have to throw out thousands of dollars on multiple forms of advertising, just like we did, not knowing which one would work or where their audience even was. Today, Facebook has over 2.19 billion monthly active users. And out of these billions are hundreds of thousands, even millions of people who are looking for and are in need of your products and services, but they just don't know you exist. How do we know they're on Facebook? With so many users, Facebook is a phenomenal source of data and information, and Facebook tracks all of its users' likes and dislikes and purchase behavior and provides us business owners with a platform to find people based on their age, gender, location, distance compared to your business, and who wants and needs your services. So if Facebook can give you these golden nugget customers, why not just target them directly so only people interested in your services can see adverts instead of hundreds of thousands of people who wouldn't even care? More importantly, not only does Facebook allow us to target people who want to see our ads directly based on their interests and purchase behavior, we can now target people based on their income level, which is really important because we can make sure that when we do get people into your business who want and need your services, they can also afford your services too. It's a win-win. When you simply stop throwing money away into advertising to hundreds of thousands of people that won't even care about or see your promotion and start targeting the golden nugget customers who need you, you'll start seeing a difference. And this can transform everything in your business. And it's one of the secrets to building your business so that it will survive whilst everyone else collapses. Step 2 is transform your offers. So now you've targeted your audience. Now you're ready to get out there and show yourself and your business off to the world. So after targeting golden nugget customers for our clients then let us create beautiful ads for their potential customers to see on Facebook. Now, we're not talking about your run-of-the-mill general, hey, we have a business near you, come buy our stuff kind of ad. We're talking about a masterfully crafted ad with specifically engaging content that will get your audience to react. Our clients let us make these ads for them on Facebook because they know the ads we make are world-class and will get thousands of people interacting with them and curious about their business. If you're a high-level entrepreneur, then why are your posts on Facebook getting such low engagement? The way you know how to advertise is dead, and the world has changed, and we are now helping to educate business owners about this change so that their business can keep up with the times, so that they can stay ahead of the game. Above all, what you want to do is create a value-driven ad. The only way to really attract your golden nugget customers once you found them is by giving them a reason to engage with your ad. What are you offering them? Can you give your audience and potential customers something for free or at a discounted rate up front in exchange for long-term repeat customers? If you understand business, then you understand the way to get people off their asses and into your business is by providing them pure value. So for the sake of this example, let's just say you're going to give away a free consultation for your customers and a 15% discount off selected products and services. This is what you will promote in your Facebook ad. Ultimately, guys, with these ads, you need to know the right words to use, the right way to structure them, and the right graphics to use to be able to really elicit the best reaction from your potential customers if you're going to convert them into paying ones. By structuring your targeting and putting together a perfect ad, you're starting your journey towards making your business an engine of excellence. Step 3 is create a funnel. Once you've created yourself a perfect audience to target and a beautiful Facebook ad to hit them in their news feeds with, you will begin to see people clicking on your ad and wanting to take you up on your offer, whatever you are giving away in your Facebook ad. Now, once they click on your ad, you'll want these potential customers to end up on what we call a funnel. A funnel is really just a fancy word for a 1 to 2 page website, which is designed specifically to convert people into leads and customers. Now, let's not get confused. It's so important that your funnel is nothing like your website because websites don't make you that much money. In fact, most websites lose you many customers because there's so much information on most websites that gives audience time to lose attention, energy, and desire for your product and service, and eventually they navigate away from your site feeling overwhelmed. Our clients are experiencing never-before-seen conversion rates with funnels that we build for them that they can't stop telling us just how grateful they are to have a system in place and all of this done for them. You see, the purpose of a funnel is not to give away information about you, or your practice, or when you are established, or the story of how you got into business. No. The purpose of a funnel is solely to remind your potential customers of the value you said you would be giving away to them in the Facebook ad that they saw. Example, your free consultation and discounted giveaway. And after that, to capture 2 or 3 bits of information from them: name, phone number, and email. Now, not only have we targeted golden nugget customers who are interested in your products and services and who can afford them, and hit their Facebook page with beautifully engaging and value-driven ad, we've also managed to catch the details of these highly motivated to buy potentials so that as soon as they've left their details in your funnel page, you or your receptionist can call them immediately and get them booked in. How amazing is that? Now, I know what you're thinking, but what about all the other people who see my ad and don't click it, or the ones who do click it but don't leave their details to claim the offer I'm giving away? That leads me to our next step. Step number 4. Transform your reaction to non-buyers. The industry calls people who don't opt into your special offer on your Facebook ad non-buyers. We at Mastodon Marketer, however, like to call them not yet buyers. You see, through our extensive research and the surveys we collected, we found that the top 1 or 2% of business owners who are really crushing it in business are the ones who follow up with the people who didn't react or opt in to their first Facebook ad, or ended up on their funnel but choose not to leave the details. Truth be told, although the above method works a charm, there are many people who just aren't comfortable signing up for something or leaving their details for something first time around. So what you have to do is warm them up and follow up with these not yet buyers by hitting them a few more times in their Facebook news feeds. So we do something called retargeting. So we use a piece of ninja software on your Facebook ad and on your funnel page too, which means that we're able to track all of your buyers and not yet buyers too. And what do? We run another Facebook ad. This time we're targeting only the people who saw your ad and funnel first time around but didn't opt into your offer, so we can tailor this ad just for them. How amazing is that? The fact that Facebook allows us to do this is now the reason why our clients are seeing month-on-month growth. Retargeting is the result of 60 to 80% of our clients' new business. It really is incredible. The last step, rinse and repeat for results. That's our secret Facebook campaign strategy in a nutshell, and it really is as simple as that. Target an audience that you have solid proof are interested in and can afford your products and services. Show them a great advert that will get them off their seats. Collect their details so you can book them in. Show another ad retargeted at the not yet buyers, and just repeat every single month. Now, although this method sounds simple, putting it together in a way that works seamlessly for us and our clients on a month-on-month basis took $50,000 worth of learning and testing from us. Now that we have finally refined this process, we can say that we have cracked the code and have the ultimate step-by-step blueprint on how to make this work for every business owner who's ready to start growing their business. We no longer have to worry about where our next customers are going to come from. We can literally enjoy our lives. And so can our clients, who we are working with and helping right now, because they too can just sit back and focus on what's more important to them, as we do the heavy lifting for them, ensuring their business are filled with customers every month. Now, if you're not already doing this with your business, then the most common reasons as to why you're not already doing this is either because you've tried Facebook and it didn't work for you or get you any return on investment. You've been burnt by a marketer in the past and are now skeptical about online marketing. You're not convinced that your audience is out there and readily waiting to be targeted online. You know this is the way to go, but you just don't know how to do it. Let's look at this properly. Our advertising program here at Mastodon Marketer has proven the opposite is true for clients not getting ROI with online advertising. In fact, our Facebook advertising specialists that work on our team have one mandate: to continuously drive your higher return on investment no matter what it takes. And we do this for our clients every month. Sometimes it takes a little longer to really crack your campaign, depending on what industry your business is in. But once it's done, it's like having a lead generator for your business on autopilot. Now, we are not just one marketer. We are an agency built up of a team of specialists whose only concern is that by doing our absolute best for you, you will continue to give us your best and stick with us when choosing an agency to help grow your business online. Look, fearing that your audience doesn't exist on Facebook is a myth. As a Facebook ads agency with specialists who have worked across advertising for many different industries, it's fair to say we know that there is an audience on Facebook to promote for pretty much every single industry out there. Sure, some of these audience sizes may be smaller than others, but by smaller, we're still talking in the tens of thousands. And if you know this is the way to go forward in your business, but you just don't know how, then don't worry. This is what we built Mastodon Marketer for, to help business owners like yourself who know what they want from life and from their business, but just don't know the way to achieve these income goals or to get where they want to be. A couple of myths that I want to clear up for you before we go on is that Facebook advertising doesn't work. Look, take it from someone who's run multiple businesses before this and who's tried every single form of advertising out there and invested an incredible amount of money into testing multiple platforms. Facebook is the absolute gold mine for advertising. Again, Facebook has 2.19 billion monthly active users, all of which we are now able to target to find people who are literally ready to buy whatever we're offering them right now. No other such platform exists to this extent. Facebook are investing millions in their advertising platform because they know how many businesses are getting results using Facebook advertising. So the more they invest to make it better for us as business owners to get customers from, the more people will use Facebook and the easier it will become in the coming months and years to use Facebook to grow your business. The other myth is, I have to be doing so much work to get more clients. So what I mean is that so many of you are told and believe that you have to be focused on making a podcast, having thousands of followers on Twitter, having thousands of followers on Instagram, a content-packed YouTube channel, a high-traffic blog, SEO and backlinks. You need to have published articles and books. You need to constantly hit people up for referrals. And if you do all that stuff, maybe somehow you're going to get clients. I've heard this from so many different people, and the reason you hear it is most likely because they're selling a program about how to do Instagram, how to do YouTube, or any of these other things. The problem is, with these guys, it's just bullshit. You don't have to actually do any of this stuff. I know, because I don't do any of this stuff, and my clients don't do any of this stuff. This is what I call cross your fingers marketing. You're going to create a post and all of this content, and it's going to take you years to get to the point where you want to, and then you'll cross your fingers and you'll hope that you'll get customers, and all you're doing is adding to the noise. Do you understand that? The key question is, what is going to get the best results in the quickest time? Wasting your time with all of these other endless amounts of information is not helping you or your business get results. So, if you look at other businesses right now, you'll know that there are a lot of business owners out there who don't follow a step-by-step guide, nor do they rely on world-class support in order to guarantee their business an influx of customers every month. But if you did that for your business, if you got yourself in a position where you had a step-by-step guide with world-class support that could guarantee leads for your business every month, then you could build something that would stand the test of time, even as everyone else runs into problems. Now look, if you don't have all that right now, no problem. None of the clients that I've mentioned we now work with today have had any of that stuff when they first came to us. We had to explain to them so that they could understand the shift that was about to transform their business before proceeding to do it for them ourselves. So if you're sitting there saying, "Oh my God, I don't know how to do any of that stuff," don't sweat it. We'll take care of that for you. The 4 steps that I've outlined for you above not only respects your time as a business owner, but also cuts out all of the noise and all of the other endless bits of unnecessary advertising you're doing. And it takes people from click to client in 24 to 48 hours. Do you see how much more simple and elegant this process is compared to everything else out there? Because this is the approach that really, really works. It's worked for our business, and it's worked for all of our clients' businesses, and it can work for you too. So here's the bottom line. You don't need more information. You don't need more how-tos. Your customers need you to help them right now, and you need a system that will get you in front of these customers on autopilot. With this system, remember, you should be taking people from click to client in 24 to 48 hours. No wasting their time, no wasting your time. And again, if you don't know how to do any of these 4 stages, how to target, create engaging ads, build a funnel, retarget people, don't worry. We will take care of this process for you and do it consistently. This is about the transformation of your business. So now you know what it takes to bring more leads and customers into your business on a weekly and monthly basis, so you can worry less about the future of your business and focus more on what you love doing best, living life. You have to ask yourself, do you have the system to achieve these things? Do you have a step-by-step strategy? Are you going to get off this webinar today and know what to do to build the business that you want? Or do you not have that? If you do not have that, do you have someone who can hold your hand and do all of it for you so that you can focus on serving your customers without the worry of knowing where your next customers will come from? Someone who's willing to implement your targeting, creating your ads, building your funnel to capture all those leads that come through it, to retarget to everyone so you can maximize your sales. Someone who's going to take the hands-on approach to help you win. Someone who can take over the panic of owning a business. I know I panic sometimes. I'm sure you do too. Do you have someone to help you win even when you're feeling down? If you're missing any of these things, you need people to work with you who can take a lot of this load off of your shoulders and create big wins for yourself and great outcomes for your business. Now, I'm not saying you have to work with us, but you better work with somebody. How can you tell the great coaches from the bad? Here are some questions to ask when picking an agency or a coach. Are they getting results, the kind of results you're after? Are their clients getting results? Does their program give you a step-by-step method which they will do for you? Do they offer you world-class support? And do they care about the outcome of your business? Here's the bottom line. The future belongs to the business owners who change with the times, who keep evolving, and who recognize opportunities when they arise. The future belongs to the business owners who don't let go of their dreams they first had when they started out in business and continuously strive to do what it takes to achieve their business, income, and life goals. And ultimately, the future belongs to the business owners who can transform the way they approach their advertising and reach out to their customers. Now, if you're able to do all that, then great. If you can do all that, but you don't know how to transform your advertising by yourself, then find someone who's going to help you out there. It's only going to get more competitive. So I want you to get the guidance you need to survive and to really build a stronger business. So again, the way business and advertising for your business has been done in the past is coming to an end. There's too much posting on too many social platforms, unnecessary amounts of videos and blogs being made, countless podcasts and content being distributed, and all of this stuff is going to destroy many business owners and their companies in the next few months. So if you want to win, the way to survive is to find someone who can take you where you want to be in business. Make sure that they have a program and system that really gets results, and follow them. And the time to do that is right now. So now you have a choice. You can either take everything I've talked to you about on this webinar and you can just forget it. You can keep focusing on strategies that don't work. You can watch as those other business owners collapse as they continue to follow strategies and methods that don't work until their business profits dry up. And then they're working 3 or 4 times as hard now just to try and keep it afloat. And you can sink with them. Or if you want to build a business that really makes you the money that you want, while still making your impact that changes the lives of your customers, that gives you a reason to get out of bed in the morning because you're winning left and right and you're creating so much change, if that's what you want, then here's what I have for you. My team and I have set aside some time in the next 48 hours to speak to you personally about how you can apply these ideas to your business starting today. So whatever your biggest challenges are in your business, we've seen it and we can overcome it. So we're going to get on the phone for about 30 to 45 minutes. And in that session, we're going to work with you to craft a step-by-step game plan to hit your income goals for this year. Whether that's $10,000 a month or $200,000 a month, whatever it is, and show you how to attract the customers that you want in your business. Now, the cost of this phone call is absolutely free. So here's who this is for, because it's not for everybody. That's a catch, okay? It's not for everybody. You have to have the knowledge or expertise that can solve a major life or business problem. So you might be a doctor, surgeon, service provider, therapist, coach. You may be in insurance or exotic cars or own your own online store. Okay, so as long as you're a business owner that uses their knowledge and expertise to solve a life or business problem, then this is for you. On the other hand, if you're teaching 6-year-olds how to play the guitar, I mean, that's awesome that you do that, but this probably isn't for you. Number 2, you must be outstanding at what you do. If you're not good at what you do, then helping you get more customers is pretty much like building a house of cards, right? You have to be good at what you do. You must hold yourself to the highest standard of integrity. We live by this in our business, and if that's you, then I want you to book a session to talk with us right now. So let's talk about why we're doing this, because you're like, great, Ian, it's a 45-minute call, it's free. Why are you doing this? Well, the reason we're doing this is because we love giving back. Again, what gets us out of bed in the morning is helping business owners achieve their goals. And plus, look, we know you might want our help to transform your business just the way our clients have. So if that's what you want, great. We can talk about it and see if it's a good fit for both of us. And if it's not, that's cool too. Either way, you're going to get tremendous value out of this call, and I promise you that it's going to be the best 45 minutes you've ever spent working on your business. It's going to revolutionize the way you look at the power of what you do, the value of what you do, and how you should be advertising your business to create maximum results in minimum time. So if you want to book a call with one of our coaches, click the little button below this video. Just give it a quick click. Now, when you get to the page, you're going to see our calendar. Just pick a date and time that works for you, grab it, and then you're going to be taken to our applications. It's like 6 or 7 questions. It's really short. Fill out the application, and one of our coaches will call you at the time you selected to do your breakthrough session. There's a little box for you to leave your Skype details. But if you don't have or use Skype, then don't worry about it. We'll call you another way, no problem. Guys, people love these sessions. You're going to love this session, and you're going to get tremendous value out of it. So listen, like I said, you have a choice now. I've shown you what's coming down the pipe. I've shown you what the future holds for business owners. And I hope you've understood that the business owners who are transforming the way that they advertise are the ones who are going to thrive, while the other business owners will fall apart and lose tremendous amounts of market share to people who are doing it better than them. It'll be very interesting to watch. I want to make sure that you're going to be one of the people who win and not one of the people who gets killed. So click the little button below the video. Book a call to speak to one of our coaches. I promise it'll be one of the most valuable 45 minutes you've spent working on your business. Click the button. Book a spot right now. Look, there's only so many people on our team. There's only so many people who can speak with the next few hours in the day, and our calendar does fill up. So make sure to grab your spot now. We are Mastodon Marketer. Thank you so much for watching this webinar, and we will speak to you very, very soon. All right, bye. All right, welcome back. I hope you took some great notes, but no matter how much you paid attention, I guarantee that you probably missed some of the tiny details that can make all of the difference. And I want to make sure I give you all of the details so you can do all of this yourself. Look, every business is different, so if you want to see whether this can work for you, I want you to book a call with my team. Click the little button below this video. Now, we'll get on the phone for about 45 minutes, and we'll help you craft a custom game plan to take advantage of this strategy to get the exact customers you want. Look, attracting your dream customers doesn't have to be a drag. It really doesn't. It can be easier than you think. So click the button below the video, book a call with us, and let us show you exactly how our strategy can work for you. We're a Mastodon marketer, and let's talk soon.